guys, it's Jill with Cumming Strength and Fitness again, coming with episode 2 of Lift of the Week. Again, we're gonna have a fun at-home workout for you to try, as well as a healthy recipe to keep you eating well throughout the week. We're gonna do something we call an AMRAP. What that means is as many rounds as possible. This is fun CrossFit terminology. It's basically as many rounds of particular movements that you can do in a certain amount of time. So your first movement is going to be 5 air squats. Then you're gonna have 10 push-ups, and you're gonna finish it out with 15 sit-ups. So the first movement in our AMRAP is an air squat. I'm gonna bring my friend and one of our coaches, Tiffany, over to demonstrate this movement for us. Again, we're gonna make it accessible for all levels of fitness. You can be an elite athlete, or you can be a grandma, or you can be sitting on your couch right now, never have given fitness a shot, and do these movements. You're gonna start with your feet right underneath your hips. The very first thing I want you to do is start by sending your hips back like you're gonna sit in a chair. So you'll notice Tiffany initiates the movement by sending the hip back. She squats all the way down to what we say below parallel. That is hip crease below the knee. If I were to put a marble here on the top of her knee, it would roll all the way down to her hip crease here. Stand back up for me, and to finish the movement, you're gonna stand with your hips all the way opened up at the top. So that is one air squat. Do a couple of those for us, Tiff. If that full range of motion and depth of squat seems like a little bit too much for you, we can do what we call parallel squat. So you're gonna notice that she's gonna pull up a chair here. Most people have chairs at home. You can use the side of your bed, you can use a sofa, whatever is easiest for you. She's gonna, again, send those hips back, but we're gonna stop at parallel, and then we're gonna stand all the way back up again, just like the regular air squat. Let's do a few of these, Tiff. So these are the parallel squat. Now, if you're a beginner, this is a great option for you. Second movement is a push-up. I love these. It's great for upper body strength, specifically for females. So we're gonna start on the ground. You're gonna notice that Tiffany is going to have her feet behind her, and her hands are right outside of her shoulders. The very first initiation of the movement, she's gonna drop her chest to the ground, and she's gonna press back up. A couple of things I want you to notice. Her elbows are tracking back. They are not wide. They're going straight back, and they're super close to her body. Her chest is making contact with the floor, and she's got full elbow extension at the top of the push-up. These are amazing. Again, they're kind of tough as well, so if you find this movement to be a little bit difficult, this is a great option. We're gonna come back to our chair. So she's gonna put her hands on the side of the chair using the same movement pattern. Chest will touch the chair, elbows are tracking back, and she's pressing this way. A couple more here. The last movement is the sit-up. These are so important for building your core. Your core is the front and the back of the middle of your body, and it's super important for so many things that we do in life. So the sit-up, most people have done these before. I'm gonna show you how we do it with what we call full range of motion. We're gonna sit on the floor, your carpet, your rug, wherever you might be in the grass at home, and we're gonna make sure of a couple things. I want her to touch the floor as she sends her body back, and then I want her to touch her toes back up the top. That's a full range of motion sit-up. So touching the floor, touching the toes. I want to ensure that her shoulder is coming over her hip crease. Now that you know how to perform the movements, I'm gonna tell you how to do the AMRAP that we have today. Again, that means as many rounds as possible, and we're gonna do this in 10 minutes. You're gonna start with 5 of the push-ups, 10 air squats, 15 sit-ups, and you're gonna do that 5, 10, 15, as many rounds as you can in 10 minutes. This is what it'll look like. Now we're gonna move on to our healthy recipe for the week. Last week I chose a really yummy chicken crock pot recipe. This week I wanted to focus on breakfast. Many people struggle with this meal, and I know you've all heard that it really is the most important meal of your day. It gets your day started, it quick starts your metabolism, it gives you energy to start your day right. All you're gonna need is a pound of pork sausage. If you wanna make the recipe a little bit leaner, you can use a pound of turkey or even ground chicken. And then you're gonna add 12 eggs. All of this is gonna go into about an 8 by 12 casserole dish. Spray it with a little something so it doesn't stick. Put the pound of ground meat in the casserole dish already browned. Put your 12 eggs in, mix it up, and then add whatever vegetable of your choice. You're gonna bake that at 350 for 20 minutes, and voila, you're done. Not only can you use a casserole dish, you can use egg muffins and make little individual egg muffin servings. We're gonna finish out this episode with a little internal boost and motivation for your week. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you enjoy the workout and the recipe, and here's your motivational boost. Positive thinking can help your health, your wellness, and your longevity as a human. One way that I personally like to try to keep things positive in my mind is to count blessings and to stay thankful.